Hey y'all, Cooking Company, we're keeping it real. I'm back live to show you how I'm gonna put this Alfredo sauce together. Let me turn down Steve Harvey. Love Steve Harvey. And honestly, that's kind of my cue during my day to relax the body down is when Steve Harvey comes on. Anyway, but I got to do this so I can be a good farmer's wife and everybody be fed. And if they're happy, I'm happy. That makes everybody happy. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, 4 tablespoons of butter. That's how I'm gonna start. Now, I'm gonna let that melt pretty good. My chicken is out of the oven. And you can grill that chicken or you can, whatever, cook it. You can cook it on a skillet if you want to. I just did it in the oven because to me that's quicker. And listen, y'all are gonna see me this summer doing a lot of stuff like this earlier in the day. And that's about me because I'm hot and I don't wanna be in here in the heat of the day if I don't have to be. Do you know what I'm saying? So anyway, this is just a quick rendition of chicken fettuccine Alfredo. It's foolproof around here. We do it a lot and they love it and it goes a long way. So it feeds a lot of Neanderthal in my crib, okay? These noodles, while that butter's melting, are to al dente. So I'm gonna, I know if you can't see this, you have to trust me on this one. I'm going to drain these, but I'm also going to reserve about a 1/4 cup to a 1/2 cup of the pasta water. There we go. And then, I lied to y'all earlier, I didn't mean to. I am going to use 1 more pot. So this is actually going to be a 3-pot meal. So you'll have to clean 3 pots, what I'm telling you. I'm going to cut the heat up on this. I didn't even have it on. Shocker. That's what happens on this vlog, because sometimes I just like, oh, I'm gonna do this, and then we do, and then it's an issue. Anyway, so if you're a newbie, welcome to the vlog, okay? And I'll try to see a couple of y'all's comments. Welcome to all the newbies. Right, Opa, thank you. Opa's like my welcome wagon from Michigan. I just love her. You know, you kind of have to stick and move around here. And sometimes that means that you're like the short order cook. And that's okay, because I like it. I'm learning to cook on gas. Okay, Lynn, it was an adjustment for me. I ain't gonna lie about it. I'm gonna spray just a little bit of EVOO in the bottom of this pot because I don't put oil in my pasta water. I used to, but then I saw Rachel Ray and she said don't do that because then your stuff slides off of it that you're gonna put with it, whether that's marinara or Alfredo or whatever. So look, I did what she said. Just saying. Anyway, let me get a whisk. And this butter is almost melted. I'm gonna cut this up on medium so I can stick and move here. If I wanted it to be done really quick, it'd be done. But of course, now that I'm live, it's pokey, little puppy. Anyway, 4 tablespoons of butter, which means you're going to do 4 heaping tablespoons of all-purpose flour. So it's 4 to 4, okay? If you do 6, you're going to have more, and you're going to do 6 and 6. And I like to spread mine out a little bit so that the flour will get cooked enough so that it doesn't taste like raw flour. And while that's doing its thing, I'm going to turn this heat down just a titty, Lord Jesus, a tatty bit. And I'm going to grab these herbs and this garlic. And they're going in this sauce. Now, okay. Now as this, can y'all see? Hold on. Yeah, y'all can. Okay. I swiped so I can see, but y'all can see. Anyway, I'm going to take this half and half. I'm going to slowly start adding it to this roux. You can call it a roux, but it's going to be Alfredo sauce. I'm just saying. And I am going to, I'm not worried about roasting that garlic down because I'm going to put it all in a casserole dish and they're going to have to put it back in the oven. So I ain't worried about that. If I was serving it immediately, I would have wanted to cook just a little bit with the garlic. I'm going to come back up with the heat just a little bit. Thicken this just a little bit. You have to kind of gauge it. I'm going to put about a tablespoon of all-purpose seasoning. And yes, my hands are clean. Don't get sideways. And to be honest, my Neanderthal baboons wouldn't care if I was doing it with dirty hands, as long as I got something to eat. Just saying. Anyway. All right. Here we go. What am I looking for? That's what I'm looking for. Okay. Let me make sure I've got this thin enough before I add the cheese. And I want it to be hot because I want the cheese to melt. I'm going to add in Parmesan cheese. Right now. What did I do with it? Oh, here it is. Sorry, y'all. I just got this Frigo shredded Parmesan cheese because I needed to be quick about it. And some days are just like that. Is this going to be a bear to open? Let's take a shortcut. Okay. Now you want this to be thin enough that when you add your cheese in and it starts to thicken, you've got a nice consistency. So I'm just going to sprinkle some cheese in. I'm not going to measure. That's up to y'all. And I've done this with just the shake cheese, you know, the shake powder kind, but it is better with this kind. I'm just saying. Tastes better. All right, let me grab a spoon. Oh, just made a mess. Look, I'm all about trying to do meals that I don't have a lot of cleanup. You know what I'm saying? And yesterday, I did one of those meals that, you know, it takes all day with the collard greens. And that's fine. We enjoy that too sometimes. But today, it ain't that kind of day. I'm going to turn this off so that it doesn't thicken anymore. And then I'm going to show y'all how easy this is. 3 pots. Remember I said that. I'm going to dump my noodles back in. And look, this is just how I do it. You know, people that watch the vlog watch for different reasons. So if they're watching for recipes, you know, make them your own. You know what I'm saying? Like, do what works for you. And quantities too. I don't use this kind of quantity when I don't have the Neanderthal baboons home all together at one time. And where's my spoon? Is that it? No, here it is. I'm going to pour this Alfredo sauce into the pasta. And see, now I can have my dishes done before I ever leave. I don't know about y'all, but I hate coming home, even if I've gone somewhere I want to go. You know, like not one of those have-to-go places, but want to go. And I hate coming home to have to clean up dishes. Because when I come home, I want to relax my body down too. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Now, I'm going to give this a stir. And you know what? I'll pull this over here. I'll show you in a minute. Hold on. It ain't like I'm trying to hide something. I mean, I did choose to go live, right? Now, I'm going to add a little bit more of this fat-free half and half just to thin it out just a little bit. The heat is off, okay? The heat is off. Yep, it's off. It smells great. Now, because I don't want to dirty up any more dishes than I absolutely have to, here's my chicken. Can y'all see that? Oh, swiped. Sorry, guys. Okay. I'm going to take this chicken. Let me grab a plate. And I'm just going to take it out of here. Because I marinated this chicken in fat-free Italian dressing, it has plenty of oil in the bottom. So I'm not going to have to respray it. And you can do, you know, do this same pasta and do shrimp, scallops, whatever your family likes. Okay, where's me another spatula? Let me get this one. My cooking cutting up, keeping it real scratched. So let's see if I can do this gracefully. Because I like to show y'all how simple it is, but sometimes it goes south. Yeah, I mean, you know, it is what it is. Okay. Now, I'll be adding my chicken back to it. This is how I do it. Na 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 na. I'm dating myself by singing old school rap, right? It don't have to be fancy. I mean, you can make it fancy. I've made this for company and stuff, but the boys could care less about the fancy aspect of that. And now for the end result, or for the end prep, I'm going to sprinkle the rest of this Parmesan cheese over the top. And I might just wash that, send something to Papa in it. Anyway, y'all, boom, that's how I do it. You saw how quick it was. It's not a big deal. And if you want something homemade, you could actually make this the day before and put it in your refrigerator. And then you'll have it ready to go in when you get home. And I would probably add just a little more liquid to it before you put it in the oven. And I'm going to add a little more liquid to mine because I'm not going to be the one here like warming it back up and watching it like it needs to be watched. So the Neanderthal baboons will do that, and I do not want them to make it too dry. But where's my pasta water? Hang on. I'm gonna add, let's see what it ended up being, 1/4 cup of pasta water back to it, just that starchy water. And I'm gonna cover it, and boom, dinner will be ready when they're ready to eat. I hope y'all enjoyed that. I'm trying to show y'all some really, easy things. And Retha, that is a Paula Deen, and that big pot is Paula Deen. I love her. I think y'all know that. Anyway, do they remember to save you some? Oh, Cheryl, yeah, they're good about that. And a lot of times I'll eat before I go, so I don't have to eat it like dark. I know you can't tell from my physique that I don't like to eat that late, but just saying. So anyway, that's what I'm doing, y'all. I hope y'all have a wonderful afternoon and evening. And I am out cooking, cutting up, keeping it real. Thank you for joining me. I'm flattered. There's 555 people on here at 3:30. What's up? Right? Anyway. And oh, one more thing. You could add broccoli florets to this. Easy peasy. But mine won't eat that because it's green. I have to chop up the herbs real fine because it's green. Anyway, see y'all when we see ya. Bye.